Hello and welcome to another FX Centrum daily market analysis. For today, I will go through our cross-asset list. I will cover coffee market, WTI, US 100, USD yen, pound dollar, euro dollar, gold market, US 30, dollar index, Bitcoin, and aluminium. I will start with the coffee market first, and of course, I will use our FX Centrum platform for charting. So let's begin with the coffee market. This is the daily time frame, and as you can see here, market is pretty much breaking and closed below the lower Bollinger Band on Friday. So this is something that pretty much I learned about once we had a breakout of this tight consolidation. There was a chance for the market. That's lower Bollinger Band, and here we are. But the next downside objectives, we have this previous swing highs of the area around 197, 198, and then we have all the area all the way down around 182, even 174. We can see that fast and slow line are sloping to the downside and stochastic oscillator, so the momentum is absolutely to the downside, and we can see volatility is even increasing, expanding at this point. On the hourly time frame, we can see that clearly the sellers are in control after the market. After the downside breakout, there was like a natural pullback and another downside movement, natural pullback, and this is the rhythm on the intraday time frame that is pretty much confirming for the further downside. Now WTI, we also had like a breakout of the key support at 81.20. We had a strong close below the lower Bollinger Band. We can see that Bollinger Bands are expanding, and we had some like consolidation or like a tight consolidation at this point. But so far, I still see the potential lower for the market to go lower. So we have a 76.50, and we have support around 72.10 mark. Both fast and slow line are sloping to the downside, so there is a chance for a downside continuation. Let's take a look at the hourly time frame. So we can see here it's a tight consolidation, the breakdown, and now we have some more like a consolidation. The Bollinger Bands are pretty much flat at this point, so eventual rebreak of a 78 can be a good confirmation for the further downside. On the US 100, we can see that there was this pullback. So this was we had a rising slow line on the stochastic, and the fast line had just correction here. But now market is basically near the upper Bollinger Band. We have 18,165 upper Bollinger Band. We have previous swing lows at this point, so we can see that Bollinger Bands are trying to contract at this point. Fast line went all the way around 100 mark. Slow line is around 50. So at this point, we can see the short term there is an upside in control. But on hourly, we have a contraction, so if market can do more consolidation and break to the downside, there will still be a chance for a further downside development on the US 100. Again, this area here and this bigger breakout of this bigger distribution that took like 2 months to develop, it still can be in the play, and eventually this A, B, C kind of correction can be in the play for the further downside movement. We just need a confirmation for the further downside. Again, upper Bollinger Band and previous swing high sitting around 18,150 mark. We also can see here a rate of change flip to the downside. After the 2 low to high days, we have a flip to the downside, so this can be a good sign for the downside development at this point. Still need a confirmation although. So on the USD Japanese yen, what we have, market traded into the lower Bollinger Band and then found buyers. That was the area around 151.80. You can see the big gap between fast and slow line. And now market is trying to fill this gap. So there is you can see that this fast line is trying and flipping. So there will be a chance, potentially at least, I see the rebound at least towards the 155 mark, which is a middle Bollinger Band, if nothing else. But this is like a short-term upside objective. Hourly time frame seems like we broke the upper Bollinger Band, and now if we have like a natural pullback, there will be a chance for another attempt higher. So this can be interesting for the intraday play or 1 to 2 day play to the upside, let's say, because of this big gap between a fast and slow line. And the hourly starting, you can see that finally market is breaking this upper Bollinger Band on the hourly, and it seems like it's holding at this point. So this can be interesting idea, like a short-term intraday. But the pound actually had rejection of the resistance at upper Bollinger Band. There was a big tail beam bar at 1.2630. And we can see that fast and slow line and are getting closer to each other. So still, I will consider this consolidation just with this tail in the background. So rotation down towards 1.2475 can be in the play on the pound dollar. Euro dollar is pretty similar. So we had this flag. Now market is trying to fill this gap between the fast and slow line. Also, there was a rejection of the upper Bollinger Band and candle close in the middle. This is a sign of the weakness from my perspective. So there is a still chance for the market to rotate lower towards the middle Bollinger Band, at least at 1.0195. On the hourly, we still don't have, we have this spike to the upside. I would like to see the break with the lower Bollinger Band and 1.0745. If market can break this to the downside and hold, then there will be a chance for a drop on the euro dollar. On the gold market is just doing consolidation, so we have resistance at 23.45 and support around 22.80 mark. So now another tight consolidation. We can see that fast and slow line are basically close to each other. And I would like to see the breakout of this tight range. So the downside breakout to 22.79 can be a good sign for the drop towards 21.55. From another side, the upside breakout of 23.45 can be a good sign for the rally towards 2,400 mark. So far, consolidation happening on the gold market. US30. I can see that slow line is sloping to the upside. Fast line is pretty much around the 100 level. We have this gap again, and the rate of change flips. So this will be an important resistance area, upper Bollinger Band. So we have the next resistance then at 39,000 mark. Hourly time frame at this point is just holding in this upside cycle. So we need to see for anything meaningful to the downside, I would like to see the breakout of 38,500 and hold below, and that will be a good, then we'll have a good chance for a downside movement. So far buyers are in control, and we are testing the upper Bollinger Band on the daily time frame. And now we have dollar index. So still this 105 area, we actually closed just around 105. The close was in the middle of the range, which is a sign of strength at this point. And now we see the contraction on the dollar index. So there is a still chance for higher prices. So if we can put like a previous swing highs at this point, here previous swing highs, you can see that market just found the buyers. So market sold off and then rejection. So if market can, let's take a look at the hourly time frame. So if market can, let's say, retake 105.30 and hold the ball, this can be a good chance for the upside continuation on the daily time frame, and for this to recover and go higher, let's say towards 106 mark or 106.50. If not, if market clear 104.50 and hold below this pin bar low, then there will be a chance for a bigger drop on the dollar index. Fast and slow line are sloping downside on the daily time frame, so have a short-term downside environment on the daily time frame. But again, Friday's close was pretty much off the low and just around it, a lower Bollinger Band on the daily time frame. Then we have a Bitcoin. So market found buyers around the 58,000 mark, and we had rejection back to the mean, to the middle Bollinger Band. So now market is still, we had a flat Bollinger Bands and 64,200 mark. So far, again, consolidation is going on the Bitcoin hourly time frame. See that market is pretty tight environment on the hourly. So I would like to see the breakout of this consolidation on the hourly time frame, because this can be a good sign for the further a further development and further bigger directional move on the Bitcoin. If we can break like 63,000, hold below, there will be potential for the drop and even towards the, again, 60,000 mark or 8,000 mark. The upside breakout to 64,500, and maybe we can revisit 67,000 mark, which is upper Bollinger Band, the previous swing high. But so far, slight consolidation around the middle Bollinger Band. And we have aluminum here. We can see that market is trading just around this middle Bollinger Band. We have a contraction Bollinger Bands, and so far market is this consolidation. If market can break 25.15 and trade below, we can see potential retest of 24.25. From another side, if market can break above 25, let's say 90, then we can see the potential retest of this upper Bollinger Band at 26.71. So that will be all for this FX Centrum daily market analysis. If you didn't visit our website, you can do so. So fxcentrum.com. You can see our 100% deposit bonus, big boost for your account, and FXC TV, of course, you can explore. Have daily market analysis every day. We have different tutorials, trade ideas, technical analysis. So, and of course, you can get access to our webinar. You can watch our webinar where we explained about why we are different offers and many things you can watch. You can just click there, put your email and your phone, and you can unlock that video. And of course, if you want to open an account, it will just take you a couple of clicks. So you can create a live account in just a few minutes, or a demo account in $1,000, so pretty much minutes, and then you start FX platform. So that'll be all for this video. Have a good trading day and speak to you soon.